Hello, what's up mga kamat learners? Sir Ash nga pala, ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher. And welcome sa ating bagong session dito sa ML with Sir Ash. Today, I will be teaching you how to multiply decimals. But, meron akong konting bonus sa inyo dahil bago tayo mag-discuss doon, ay tuturuan ko kayo ng tatlong paraan paano ba mag-multiply ng mga numbers. So, before we will start our discussion, kindly click that subscribe button and notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa ating mga topics. Hello, what's up mga kamat learner? Isang magandang araw sa inyo. Katatapos lang natin mag-discuss kung paano mag-add at mag-subtract ng mga decimal. For this session, we will be discussing how to multiply decimals. But before I will reveal the very easy secret, I will also give you a secret on how to multiply numbers in an easy way. Now let's have an example. Let's say we have 21 times 37. Alright. Now alam natin na kapag nag-multiply tayo ng mga numbers, we start from the right going to the left. Tama? So we multiply from 7 times 1, that is 7, then 7 times 2, that is 14. Tapos 3 times 1, that is 3, then 3 times 2, that is 6. Then we add them, 7, 7, 7. And that is our answer. Tama? Pero alam nyo ba na meron ding ibang technique kung paano mag-multiply ng mga numbers. Ganito yon. We can use the matrix method. Kung ilang digits ang minumultiply mo, ganun din ang dami ng box na gagawin mo. So since we have here 21, we can make 2 columns. Tama? Then we also have 37. We put 37 here and we will make another column. Now in this way, they will have an intersection. Okay? Now in each box, gumawa ka ng mga diagonals. So this is the first diagonal, the second diagonal, and the third diagonal. Now, the number of boxes depends kung ilan ang mga digits mo. So if ever tatlo din columns, and then how many rows kung ilan yung digits ng pangalawang number mo. Now since we only have 2 numbers or 2 digits, dalawang columns tayo, at saka dalawang digits naman sa other factors natin, kaya meron din tayong dalawang rows. So after you make the 2 boxes or the 4 boxes in all, you will make diagonals from those boxes. Okay, now after that, you will multiply the cross numbers. Okay, so 2 and 3 mag-multiply yan. So 2 times 3, that is 6. So since dalawang numbers ito and meron na tayong isang digit na sagot, that is 6, lalagyan natin ito ng 0, 6. Diba? Now, 1 times 3 naman ay, ang sagot ay 3. So we have 0, 3. Now, we go to 2 and 7. Ito yun, 2 and 7. So 2 times 7, that is 14. So we will put 1 and 4 para makuha natin ang sagot na 14. Then finally, 1 and 7. 1 times 7, that is 7. So 0, 7 tayo. Now, ang tanong ito, Sir Ash, ano ba ang essence nito? Actually, after you put all the answers in those boxes in the designated triangles, kasi na-diagonal na natin sila, i-add mo na lang kung ano yung mga numbers sa bawat diagonal. So, dito, sa diagonal, isa lang meron tayo, kaya ang sagot, 7. Now, ito naman ang next diagonal, tama? So, that is 3 plus 0 plus 4, that is another 7. We also have here 0, 6, and 1. 0 plus 6 plus 1, 7 din. And then sa final diagonal natin is 0. So therefore, after you get all those numbers, you just write them together. At ang sagot doon will become 777 or 777. And they are just the same. Alright. So ganun lang kadali mga kamat learner. Now, for the next technique, we have 21 times 37. Okay, as you can see here, ganito ang gagawin natin. So, ang technique dito, very simple. Ito ang magiging technique mo. You multiply above and then you multiply cross. Alright. So, First is you multiply this one. The answer is 6. Then you multiply cross. We go to cross. 3 times 1, that is 3. 7 times 2, that is 14. So 3 plus 14, the answer is 17. Okay. Now, yung 17, i-carry 1 natin. I-regroup natin dito. Then, you multiply for the last. That is 7 times 1, that is 7. Now, this is simplify lang natin. So, that is 7, 7, 6 plus 1, that is 7. And they are just the same. Ganun lang kadali mga ka-math learner. Okay. So, another example naman tayo. Okay, question number 2 naman tayo mga ka-math learner. We have 126 times 65. Now, going to our usual way, alam natin this is 0, 30, 10, 13, carry 1, 5 times 1, that is 5, plus 6, then we have 6, 36, 6 times 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, carry 1 ulit, 6 times 1, that is 6, plus 1, 7. And then if we add this one, we will have 8,190. Okay, now, dito, nagkikerry tayo, tama? That is the usual way. But if we use our matrix system, we have 3 numbers, 3 columns, because 1, 2, and 6. We only have here 6 and 5. Okay, then we will make our diagonals. Ayan. Okay. So we will multiply now. 1 times 6, that is 6. 2 times 6, that is 12. 6 times 6, that is 36. Alright. 1 times 5, that is 5. 2 times 5, that is 10. And 6 times 5, that is 30. Alright. Now, let's add all the diagonals. For this diagonal, wala siyang kasama. 0. 6 plus 3, add na lang tayo ha. 6 plus 3, that is 9. 3 plus 2, 5. Plus 1, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. Now, hindi pwede maglagay dito ng 2 digits. So, we will put our carry sa next diagonal. So, 1 plus 6, that is 7. Plus 1, that is 8. 0, 0 pa rin. So, we get our numbers 8, 1, 9, 0. And that is 8,109. Ganon lang kadali mga ka-math learner. Now, what if yung ganon naman, yung right to left naman? Okay, so ganito mga ka-math learner. We start with the vertical, okay? So 1 times 0, wala naman, so 0 tayo doon. Then we have 1 times 6, that is 6. 2 times 0, 0, so we have 6. Then we go here for the third. Okay, ito yung third natin ha. Since tatlo na tayo dito, we will get the third. So, ito siya, dyan, at saka yan. Okay. So, since walang number dito, that is considered as 0. So, 6 times 0, 0. 1 times 5, that is 5. 5. Tapos 2 times 6, that is 12. 12 plus 5, that is 17. Okay. So, carry 1 tayo dyan. So, next lang tayo. So, you have 2 times 5, that is 10. And 6 times 6, that is 36. So, that would give us 36 plus 10, that is 46. So, 4 tayo dyan. And then finally, 5 times 6, that is 30. Okay. So, we just add our numbers. 0, 9, that is 7 plus 4, 11, and 1, 8. And the answer is still 8,109. Ganun lang kadali mga ka-math learner. Okay, now, I'm sure medyo mabilis ito, pero kung gusto nyo malaman talaga ang technique, ganito yun. If there are numbers like 126 times 65, okay, you start first with the first box, okay? And then, after the first box, you use the second box. And then after that, you use the third box. Okay. So, ang technique is ganito, vertical and the cross multiplication. Every time you use the cross multiplication, you try to add. Okay? And then after that, kapag nakuha mo na yung first, second pair, third pair, pababa ka na ulit. Okay? Pababa ka na ulit. So that is, this will be your fourth pair. And then, finally, your last pair. Okay. So, ang technique nito is first box, second box, third box, and then after that, bababa ulit sa second box at saka sa isang box na lang. Okay. So, that will give you 8,120. Okay. Now, baka magtanong kayo, Sir Ash, akala ba namin multiplication of decimals ito? Well, actually, this is the bonus that I am giving you guys. Because in the multiplication of decimals, ganito lang ang technique. Now, let's go here. Okay. We have here 126 times 65. What if our decimal will be in here? Okay. Tapos, ang decimal naman natin ay nandito. So, that will become 1.26 times 6.5 or 1 and 26 hundredths times 6 and 5 tenths. Ang tanong, paano ba yun i-multiply, Sir Ash? Actually, kung paano ka nag-multiply ng mga numbers, whether it is like this, or it is like this, you can still use the technique, okay? Ang gagawin mo lang sa final answer mo is bibilang mo lahat ng available na mga place value ng decimals. So that is this one, isa, dalawa, tatlo. Because after the decimal point, there are two places, place value, and then after this decimal, mayroon pang isang place value. So all in all, we have 1, 2, 3, and since our 8,190, ang decimal niya nandito, we will move 3 decimal places from that one. So 1, 2, 3, and our final answer will be 8.19 or 8 and 19 hundredths. Ganon lang kadali ang technique sa multiplication of decimals. Now, what if, pagpalagay natin, Sir Ash, what if magiging 12.6 ito, tapos ito naman ay magiging 0.65? Okay, now, if you are using this technique, ang gagawin mo lang is to see kung saan sila tatama ang mga decimal points. So, since we have here the decimal, kasi papunta dito, tama. Ito naman, papunta dito, tama. Kung saan sila tumama, kung ano yung diagonal na yun, yun yung susundin nila at doon mo ilalagay ang final answer. So, as you can see here, if we have 0.65 or times 12.6 or 12 and 6 tenths, okay, the answer would give us 8.19 pa rin. Okay. So, pwede mo nang tanggalin ang 0 na ito. Ganon lang mga kamat learner. Okay? So, now going here, it's just the same as it goes. Kung ilan yung ginamit dito on the final answer, yun din ang susundin natin. Kung ilan yung decimal place value, bibilangin mo lang yung lahat mula sa dulo papunta kung ilan yun siya. Going to the left. And kung saan siya nag-landing, yun na ang magiging final answer. Whether you will eliminate the zeros after or not, it is okay. As long as huwag kang mag-eliminate ng 0 sa gitna. Okay? Ganun lang kadali. Last example. Okay, last example tayo mga kamat learner. We have here 20.14 or 20 and 14 hundredths times 7 and 20 hundredths. Okay, so pwede ito gawing 7 and 2 tenths or 7 and 20 hundredths. But for the sake of this problem, let's just continue. Now, I will teach you how to multiply yung sa right to left. Ito yung medyo mas madali, tama? Now, you start first with the first column. Okay, first column tayo. So, 2 times 0, that is 0. Okay? Then we go to our second column. Alright. So, for our second column, 2 times 7, that is 14. 0 times 0, that is 0. So, 14 lang ang ating sagot. But, we can't put 2 digits, so we will carry our 1. Now, let's go to the third pair. Okay. Habang lumalaki tayo, ganyan lang din. Okay. So, we go now to our 3 digits. So, 2, ganito ha, ang cross multiplication natin. 2 times 2, that is 4. 1 times 0, kasi walang number, 0. 0 times 7, 0. So, 2 times 2 lang tayo, merong value. So, we have a value of 4. Alright. Okay. Next, we go to our biggest pair. Okay, ito na. So, ito naman, cross multiply, cross multiply, cross multiply, cross multiply. Okay? So, we have 2 times 0, 0, 4 times 0, 0, then 0 times 2, 0, then 1 times 7, that is 7. Alright. Next, dahil tapos na tayo, magdi-decrease naman tayo para tayong aakyat then bababa. Okay? Parang hiking lang, kumbaga. Okay? Parang hiking lang yan, mga kamatay. Okay. So, kapag nakuha mo na ang final pairs, you will go down to your next pairs. So, dito na naman tayo bababa for our next pairs. So, we have 0 times 0, 0, 4 times 7, that is 28, 2 times 1, that is 2, so 28 plus 2, that is 30. So, we have put here 0 and 30. Alright. And then, bababa ulit tayo, plus 2 na lang. So, that is 1 times 0, 0, 2 times 4, that is 8. So, 8 lang tayo. And finally, ito na lang last pair natin. 4 times 0 is 0. So, we have 10. And then we finalize our answer. 0, 8, 0. 3 plus 7, that is 10. That is 5, 4, and 1. Then we count our place value. 0.14, 0.20. So, dalawa, apat lahat mga kamat-learner. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, our final answer is 145 and 8 thousandths or 145 and 80 10,000ths. Ganun lang kadali mga kamat-learner ang multiplication of decimals. So, I hope gusto ko lang i-consider ninyo na i-try nyo yung ganito because this is a mental calculation sa totoo lang because as you master this kind of competency, makukuha mo na pwede mo nang i-multiply ang mga numbers kahit walang paper masyado or kahit hindi ka na magkukutsyon ng marami pang mga ink sa ballpen mo because this is way faster. Okay? So now, kayo naman ang gusto kong i-challenge at ito yon mga kamat-learner. Okay, hopefully marami kayong natutunan sa ating discussion ngayon dito sa multiplications of decimals with the bonus discussion of multiplication of numbers in solving 3 different ways. So, maraming salamat sa panonood mga kamat-learner at please, huwag niyong kalimutan na i-share ito sa mga students ninyo or sa mga kapwa ninyo, mga kaklase or even mga kaibigan ninyo para mas gumaling din sila sa kanilang pag-multiply or the competency of multiplication. Maraming salamat. Ito pa rin ang iyong abot kamay na mga teacher, si Sir Ash. At lagi nating tatandaan na masarap matuto ng mathematics kapag marami tayong nagsasama-sama. Thank you and God bless.